Hello guys. So recently I've been working on a new video game. Now this is designed to be an MMO. However, since it is in its infancy, it can be converted into any sort of game. Please feel free to leave any feedback in the comments down below, and this will be the first devlog in a series of hopefully many. So I'm gonna be working on this game for a while, and hopefully I can release it one day. Alright, let's get into the game. Alright, so without further ado, let's get on to the game. Just gonna run it, maximize the game. Now, just remember, the game is in its real infancy. This is the first devlog. I've only been working on it for a week, and in that, not even too much time. So, right now, it is really basic. The design was heavily inspired, like the movement, the character, and the feel of combat is designed after World of Warcraft. So in this case, you can move or you can pan around your camera using left click and rotate your player and your camera using right click. So that's the basics of the camera. Also, I made the camera pretty interactive. So if you can't like look through walls and stuff, it blocks you from doing that. With the camera, you can also zoom out and you can zoom into your player to change the view. You move using W to go forward, S to go back, A to rotate to the left, and D to rotate to the right. Again, heavily inspired by World of Warcraft. Now, so also one more thing. By the way, physics completely works. The movement system does work pretty well. There are no animations, so it can look weird, but collisions and all of that stuff work pretty fine because I am using Unity for this, where most of this comes as a preset. Now let's see how enemies work. So as I get close to the enemy, as you just saw right there, he aggroes to me. So if we come close, he gets aggroed to me. So now he's following me. Once I got out of the line of sight, he retreats. He goes straight back. Now the other enemies on me go out of line of sight. Boom. He goes back to his spawn location. Okay, now let's talk about the sort of feel of the game, like combat. So currently, the enemies have health bars. They also have the circle around them, which indicates if they're targeted or not, which we'll come back to soon. Currently though, the player does not have any health bar. He cannot die, because I haven't thought about how dying in this game would feel. Whether it'll be sort of like wow, or maybe it's just a one-time thing and maybe you don't respawn in the game, or maybe do you have to like walk back to where you came. Like, there are different ways of implementing it, so I haven't thought of that. Okay, so now to target an enemy, if you left click an enemy, you would target it on him. So I'm currently targeted to this guy, right? And if I left click on the other guy, I get targeted straight to him. Now to hit the enemy, if you look towards the enemy, you can start hitting him. As you can see there, boom, I'm hitting him and I killed him. I damaged him enough so that he died. Now once he died, he's gonna automatically spawn back in, I think it's like 5 seconds right now. There we go, he spawned back straight from his spawn location, and he instantly saw me, so he started moving towards me. I can now fight him again. You can see his health bar decreasing, you can see the damage numbers, and he's dead. So combat is really like is really weird, but here you can also see their range works in this. So if I'm far enough from the guy, wait a second, yeah, there we go, I'm not hitting him, look, because I'm supposed to be a melee attacker, so my range is really low. If I get close to him, then I'm going to start hitting him, so just wait a moment, boom, there we go. Now I'm hitting him and he dies. Right now, without animations, however, it can feel like you don't know if you're hitting him, you're not, which is why I also implemented damage numbers relatively early into the game, right? And that's the basics for the combat. So you can hit him, he dies, he's the current one targeted. Their health bars also automatically look towards the camera, as you can see. No matter where my camera is panning, it's always looking towards me. Right, so that way it makes it simple to see how high health the enemies are and all of that. In a future devlog, I might try working on some on like better animation. So I'm currently learning Blender, and hopefully I can create player models for that and add like a proper player and proper enemies that have animations, can fight you, maybe a dying system. But obviously this all will take us quite a while, so it might not be all released at once. Anyways, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Please do make sure to leave feedback about if you liked the video or what you thought I can do, how you think I can make the game, and so on.